Hi everyone, this is Sean Techno back with you again, but I'm not alone because it would frankly not be fun to be alone. I'm joined by a channel that I have told you guys about, I've talked to you guys about, and it is Zach and Dad. And I'll let them introduce themselves in a second, but first I want to say thank you very much for watching this video. And now let's not keep our guests waiting. Uh, Zach and Craig, it's great to have you guys.
Well, thank you very much. So he's Zach,
And he is Dad.
and together we're Zach and Dad.
Awesome.
Yes, Sean, it is great to. We thought, hey, that's our tagline in the beginning. Why not use it here to selflessly, promote ourselves? But thank you for having us. We are honored. We are every time we have opportunities like this, we are very honored to be part of this and honored to be part of your channel and this visual podcast. We've appreciated you for many subs ago, and we thank you for this chance for this podcast.
Oh, no problem. Thank you guys as well. So I'm curious, what inspired you to say, hey, it'd be really cool to create a YouTube channel, and how did you guys decide what topic you were going to review? Explain that if you could.
Yeah, we sure could. Do you, Zach? Do you want to start us out?
Yeah, we were inspired by a bunch of food channels like Good Mythical Morning and
Yeah, that was our.
yeah, the Crude Brothers.
Yes, yeah, I get. You're right. Yeah, I never thought of that. Yeah, the two biggies at the time. Now we've met a lot. Now we've met a lot.
Oh yeah, and Johnny Skull.
Yeah, okay, there were three. Yes. Now the whole world has expanded. I mean, now we know you, now we know Sean Techno, and there's others. But at the beginning, my son and I would very much watch very much Good Mythical Morning. That was huge. It still is huge. Millions of people, everyone knows them. That was our first inspiration. I mean, they would have their own studio. It was just two people. Their best friends were father and son, but it was just two people. They would do food reviews. They did food challenges. They did other stuff, but the big ones that we would always watch that we liked were always the food.
Yeah, the food channel.
The food challenges or the reviews. Those were always fun. And then it was the Crude Brothers. Yeah. Now, with the Crude Brothers...
Yeah, they were also a father and son channel, but what they did was pretty amazing. They were extreme chili heads.
Yeah, they both were. Yeah.
His son was 12 and he could eat a Carolina Reaper.
Yeah, at age 12, he was eating Carolina Reapers. He was having ghost peppers. And so then with Good Mythical Morning, okay, so we got the duo kind of a thing and the food thing. Then with the Crude Brothers, we got the father and son aspect with all they did was hot sauce challenge. I don't even think they did reviews. I think it was almost all challenges.
It was challenges. But the cool thing about having two people is you could have two opinions.
Yes, that's true. And then with Chase the Heat. Yeah.
And with Chase the Heat it's not really a duo, it's a solo. So it's just him reviewing the hot sauces, and then he does these cool challenges, he had
Plutonium.
He had Plutonium, which was I don't know.
Isn't that 13 million?
13 million, which was way hotter than Carolina Reaper. He also skydove and ate 3 Carolina. No. Skydove and ate a bunch of Carolina Reapers.
Yeah. So with Johnny Scoville, so Chase the Heat, that's with Johnny Scoville, and yes, my son is correct. He does a lot of spicy stuff too. Food challenges, or not food challenges, hot spice challenges, hot spice reviews. And then I think he's got I think now he's up to almost over 60,000 subscribers. Yeah. And for some of his big subscriber celebrations, he would literally skydive off a plane while he would eat Carolina Reapers. It was amazing. So what we did is we loved all three of those channels, and we're like, you know what? My son and I, we were like, you know what? If they can do it, I think we can do it. We both have we're both extroverts. We both love the camera. We both love talking. I talk for a living in front of people all the time. And so for me, talking in front of people just like this was basically second nature. And again, I have 3 kids, and out of all 3, Zach is the most outrageous.
Also on the face.
And and he's my favorite. No, but he's the most extroverted out of all three. And so we just thought, you know what? Especially for me too, as a dad, I'm not probably a dad. I don't go fishing. I'm not big into sports. But what I do love, again, is I love to talk and I love to be in front of people. And so we took the best. And so I think it was Zach's idea to say, why don't we?
I think it was.
Yeah. Whose idea?
Yeah, Zach's.
Yeah, okay. I think it was Zach's idea to say, you know what, Dad, let's start a YouTube channel. And so that's kind of where we were born. And what was kind of cool about it is that it's a great bonding time. It's a like that father-son experience with throwing the ball while we're doing YouTube channels together, or a YouTube channel together. So that's kind of how ZacknDad started. It just started very very innocently. Yeah, but it started very small, just in our kitchen. If you go way back to over 100 episodes ago, we would start just very, very small in our kitchen, just spontaneously just start to talk. And then as we kind of accumulated, not money from YouTube, but just money in general, then we built a studio, and then lights and camera, monitors, and to basically what you see today. It's kind of grown there, and we're really excited about where we started and where we feel like we're going to go from here. And so, but then I think you also asked, Sean, kind of where we get our ideas from.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to go there?
Yeah, wait, how do you?
I asked, you said you knew.
Yeah, I guess.
I said, what do you think, Zach? Okay.
We just like copy a bunch of people's ideas, I guess.
Oh, geez.
Whatever Sean Techno is doing, we're like, we're gonna do that. No, but basically there is nothing. I mean, my son said it, but it is true. There is nothing new under the sun. I mean, if something is there to be reviewed, it's probably already been reviewed.
Yeah.
So we probably have taken now, and that again, not copy, but we have taken great ideas that we have seen and tried to not like duplicate, but put a ZacknDad twist on it and make it a little better. So
so we get more views.
Yeah, so we get more subs and more views. But like so Good Mythical Morning. Or let's just take, for instance, like Good Mythical Morning.
Uh-huh.
They just an idea there. They always start their videos by introducing what they're going to do, and then they start their intro video. And I'm like, oh, I like that.
Yeah. So what we do is, like, I introduce the product, and then we do he's Zach and he's Dad. Yeah, and
then we do the intro, and then we do he's Zach, he's Dad, and together we're ZacknDad. So then we do the intro. So we got that from them. Now for our
studio we got from Heat 101.
Yes, and then the idea for the studio is from another channel that we love, Give It Up for Dark and Bella on Heat 101. They have kind of I love their setup for their studio. And so we're like, oh, I like how their studio looks. We have shelves in the back right in the back, we're in our studio. In the back of us, we call it our shelves of fame. So all the products that we've done, we put it on the shelves behind us, so that every week when you watch us, you're like, you can see all the things we've done before. We also have a banner with our name on it here. So we got that. We also got from Heat 101 the heat and the flavor ratings, basically.
Oh, yeah.
The way that they go 1, 2, 3, 2, and then we say the number. That we got that from them. And then, so we get ideas from that.
We also got the heat rating from Johnny Scoville.
Yes, we got the heat ratings also from Johnny. So we take a little bit from here, take a little bit from there. We also got the food trend, and then for food, you just go on.
You just go and see what's trending. Everybody's trying, just try to copy it. Or we also try the new products, which
would be. Yeah, that's true. Trending or new. And then the challenges are things that we've seen on the internet as well. Like, look at that challenge. That looks like something we can do, and that'd be fun. Like buying with the person in front of us.
Yeah, we got that from Big John.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that we got.
That was fun, and then we just got the chicken nuggets.
Yeah, that we got from Big John TV, which is another show that we watch all the time. And they did this challenge where you'll go up to a drive-through, and then you're like, I'll take what we tell them, don't tell us what it is, but we want to have what the person in front of us had. And so that's a gamble. It could be just fries or chicken nuggets like we've had, or they could be buying something for their soccer team. But whatever it is, we're going to take it and we're going to buy it. And then one other thing before we can move on to the next question is that our outro, where we're like, all right, thanks for being with us, and we'll see you
on the flippity flop, guys.
There we go. And that's usually how we end. We'll see you on the flippity flop. We got that. I don't know if you're a fan of The Office, Sean, but we love watching The Office. And there was one episode when Michael Scott was about to leave the company, and he was just goofing around, and he was saying things. He was just saying some things, and he was like, all right, I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys on the floppity flop. I'll see you guys in the flippity flip. I'll see you guys. And he kept using all these really weird, that was Michael Scott. He was a weird guy. So he was always saying things like, oh, I'll see you on the flippity flippity.
And then here we are again saying, yeah, let's copy it.
Yeah. Well, then we thought, again, we're not using it word for word, but we're thinking, oh, let's do something like that. And so then I thought of the flippity flop. And so, again, we take good things that we've seen, we tweak it a little bit to what we feel is good for ZacknDad, and hopefully that these are catchphrases, because people will remember catchphrases, more than our food. And so that's why we like doing those things. Oh, yeah, we do. Yeah, we have catchphrase, yeah. So that's, So that's kind of what inspired us and how we started ZacknDad.
Oh, nice. I do have friends that are
That's
blind,
good, Sean. I'm glad
or thanks. Oh man, I have friends / viewers who may be blind or low vision who may be wondering, you say you have a studio, but I'm curious, what does that look like?
Oh yeah, so we have like a little, what do you call that, cloth?
Oh yes, yeah, we have black. The background itself is black fabric.
And then we have a little poster that says ZacknDad on top of the fabric, and then we have two black things, shelves that have all the products that we've reviewed.
Yeah, so basically what you see with the average, what the person's going to see is they're going to see the black cloth, because really, to tell you the truth, our studio is in our basement. Yep, sorry, the secret's out.
And we're also, this is actually our grandparents' house.
No, it's not our grandparents' house. Yeah, this is our neighbor's house. We just are barging in when they're gone.
Lovely.
The neighbors don't know it, but when they leave to go to their vacations, we've taken. No, I'm kidding. But anyway, we are in there is a storage room in our basement, and it used to be full of stuff, and it was really a mess. And I asked my wife. I told my wife if I clean this room in the basement, can we use it for a studio? And she's like, whatever excuse you use to clean that room, that's great. So I did clean the room. So it is a small room in the basement. And yeah, so there's black. So basically it's just really a cement wall, but we put black fabric so it looks like a nice black background. Yeah,
then the poster on top.
Then the banner, then the banner up on top. Then with the bookshelves that have all of the stuff we have done. Not everything, but like we have a whole row of hot sauces, a row of Mountain Dew products, a row of energy drinks.
Yeah, like it has our Tokyo treat box that we did.
Yeah, we did some treats from Tokyo not too long ago.
It has
Warheads, Sean. We got warheads for you.
Sweet.
Some Marmite.
Yeah, some stuff we got from England from our friends.
The energy drinks that we tried.
And then of course, we.
And then we have this.
What's
Ghost
that?
Pepper Gumballs.
Oh, Ghost Pepper Gumballs. Yeah. So some of this stuff some of this stuff we bought from fast food places. Some of this stuff we bought from online, from like VAT19 or like from Johnny Scoville. But then some of these products were given to us to our P.O. box from some subscribers and friends of ours from the UK. And so when we did the UK products, that literally came from people in the UK that would send us very graciously, and we love each one of them, from the UK. And did you want to show something? Oh yeah, he wants to show the Marmite that we got. I don't. Have you ever heard of Marmite there, Sean?
I have not actually.
Oh, you need to. I would definitely. I think you can get it at. I think it's not just even at. It's from the UK, but I think you can get it at stores here. My challenge now, because you gave us a challenge, our challenge to you is to get some Marmite, and I want you to put it on some bread, and I want you to try it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I will do that.
That is it. And then the other stuff is that that people would see is that our products are done on. So then we have 2 chairs. So we have the shelves and we have the 2 chairs on a table. I have a round table with 2 chairs, and so Zach and I are in front of the shelves by the round table with the chairs where we review our products.
Yeah, the round table, so we would. Oh.
Yeah, don't shake. You're shaking the laptop. But then behind the tables that no one sees, we have studio lighting. Then we have a camera.
One right there.
Yeah,
one right there,
we have a studio light that's above us to give us
also a monitor so we can see if it's recording, because that was the big problem.
Oh yeah, tell them about that.
That was the big problem. So sometimes when we did our reviews, in the middle of the review, the camera just shuts off.
I know. I don't know why.
And then when we're done with the review, we finish the product, and then we have to go to the store, get it again, and then just hope the camera doesn't turn off.
Oh, I know. When we were first doing these, Sean, yeah, we would do, let's say we do a 10-minute video on a product, and then we're done, and we're like, okay, and then we find out that the camera died 5 minutes into it.
Oh yeah, and then we had to switch through 3 cameras.
Yeah.
Because one was just bad quality, which that was what came for.
Yeah, for years
and then
ago.
the other one was his old phone, which for some odd reason it would zoom in and then zoom out.
And then the light would go dim, and then the cell phones. I mean, if you get a really nice like iPhone and stuff like that, those are great. But I had I'll be honest, a cheapo phone that had a camera, and it did what it could, but the lighting would go on and on. I mean, dark light, it would focus in on. So we started with the camcorder. If you remember those things, we started with an old camcorder that wasn't even, I think it was SD standard. It wasn't even HD. So we started with the camcorder, then we went to my phone, and then my wife has a really nice Canon camera that takes still pictures, but it also did have a setting where it could take video. But
it only plays for 17 minutes.
Yeah, but then we found out, because it's not made. I mean, I forgot what generation it was, but it's a nice camera, but it's made for still pictures. It really isn't made for video. So it takes.
But we're still using it.
But we are still using it, because what we do, it usually does a maximum of 20 minutes and then just stops. So now that means, okay, our videos need to be less than 20 minutes, or we need to restart. So that's why with the camera that we use, we have it attached to a monitor now.
So now monitor whenever it turns off, and then turn it on, and then know what thing to do, redo, and then we just edit it together, so it's like nothing ever happened.
So, but now, Zach, now that we have a monitor, what do you think about the monitor?
The monitor is great. I get to look at it.
He's the one that keeps looking at the monitor.
Yeah, I was going to say, Sean. Yeah, that's the one funny thing, is that we've gotten many comments from our awesome subs that, oh, by the way, I love your videos, but your son keeps looking at himself in the monitor, which is true, because it is. You want to see yourself, and so I'm even tempted to look up from the camera, because you have to be disciplined to look right at that lens, and you are tempted, like he's doing right now, to the laptop. You're tempted to look at yourself and correct your hair, make sure you look good, and all that. So that's kind of what our setup is. So it does look like a small little, I guess, TV studio in here. We've made it into that. I've personally, we don't get any money from YouTube yet, but personally, out of what I have, I've personally spent quite a bit to do what we can to make ZacknDad as good as it can be with the budget. Even to the point of editing, which then, so we do our videos, and then it's probably another 2 to 3 hours, to edit all the bad words that my son has said.
Whoa.
I highly doubt that.
It says good, clean.
Yeah, good, clean fun, but I gotta edit as bad fun. No, but no, we don't. No, we are no, we're good, clean family, off and on the camera. But you edit. I mean, you're at, maybe something does spit out of our mouth, or something spills by accident, or we say something not bad, but we just say something that
Yeah, like we accidentally say our social security.
Yeah, like we'll say, I know. Sean, I don't know how many times I've accidentally said my credit card number. And
oh no.
I know. And or my son will accidentally just spurt out his social security number. I know. And I'm like, how many times, Zach, do you have to repeat that? And I have to edit it out again.
Oh, man.
So anyway, that's kind of what our studio looks like in a nutshell. And we're improving it. We want to get eventually another bookshelf, because we'll have more stuff. And so we want to get a better camera that has a microphone, that I can attach a better microphone.
Yeah.
Because right now what you're hearing is just from the camera itself.
Because weren't we gonna get like a Blue Yeti?
Yeah, I wanted to get like a Blue Yeti. Well, yeah, but that was for well, anyway, I don't want to go into that. But we wanted to get, I think it was Rhodes. I think it was called Rhodes. I wanted to get a Rhodes microphone to attach to the camera, but I couldn't, because the Canon camera that my wife has doesn't have an external mic attachment. So we're probably on the road to, hopefully, if we get a little bigger, to look for a better camera that I can hook up a microphone to it.
Oh, nice. One thing that I might suggest, if you're looking to microphones, you can get a set of pair of binaural microphones. So essentially, when the viewer listens to the video, if they put on headphones, they can listen to sound all around them. Like, they'll be able to essentially tell what you're doing, Craig, or what you're doing, Zach. Like, basically, oh, okay, Zach's on the far left, far right. Or Zach's behind me to the left or to the right. And I've actually used that in podcasting when I was demonstrating GPS equipment. So you could hear like the birds all around me, and it was, yeah, they're great things.
Yeah, it's amazing what technology can do. And the thing is that, yeah, there's so much stuff we could do with ZacknDad, but the thing is that you don't want to buy too much too fast, because you don't want to outspend, because we don't know the future of it. And
right.
So you just kind of want to spend as you grow. And,
Yeah, like, we went up one some, maybe we gotta spend $1 million more.
Oh yeah, I know. He always wants to spend another $1 million, and I'm just like, you know what? We gotta slow the spending down. This is getting ridiculous. I want to spend 10, he wants to spend $1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we spend $1 million, I hope we have at least 1 million subscribers. So we'll see. But that is our goal: is to keep on. Our goal right now is to get 1,000, which is kind of that earmark to start getting a little income on your channel. So our big push now on our channel is the road to 1,000.
Nice.
And, yeah, it is. It is. Matter of fact, really right now, too, what we're looking for is, because we have reached the 500 mark, is that we're asking our subscribers to send us questions that they have about us, what they would like to know about us, what they would like to know about Zach or Dad or ZacknDad, and what's our blood type, all that, all those really important questions that they would like to know.
Well, awesome. So I'm curious, the question that I have now is, you have all these food products. I guess, what would be the best thing out of all the food products that you have tasted that, you're like, oh my gosh, like, I have not tasted anything this good before? Or what's one thing you just ate in like one night because it was so good?
Wow, Sean, it's a great question. It's one of those things I wish I had thought about that before. I'll think about it. I'm sure Zach knows right away.
Well, I really like those special Mountain Dews, like Mary Mashup and
Want to bring it to the camera so they can see it.
Mary Mashup, which wasn't it like the 2019 Christmas Mountain Dew?
Correct, I think it was, yeah.
It was nice. And, oh yeah.
Whoa. Can you get that? I'm dropping
I got it.
I'm dropping the warheads, look out. I think for me, I think one of the best products that was a surprise, like you were
really good.
A surprise, like you were kind of saying, Sean, is when we reviewed Hardee's. I don't know if it was last year or a couple of years ago. Came out with Fruit Loop mini donuts. And I don't know if you remember when Hardee's did that, but they did that. I don't even know if they have them anymore. It might have been
they were like giant-sized Fruit Loops.
Well, they were mini donuts, but giant-sized Fruit Loops.
Giant-sized mini donuts.
But there were these little donuts that tasted exactly like Fruit Loops. And they were incredible. They were awesome. They shocked me. That's how good they were. I mean, literally, I could gain 20 pounds by eating as many as I could. And that is the Hardee's star that he put up right on the camera. But so that was for me. That's a good question. So for me, out of everything we've done so far, I would say those Hardee's. I mean, there was a lot of good stuff we've had, but the Hardee's ones. I'm just trying to think of something else, but those Hardee's ones were really good. Those little donuts were really good. I really enjoyed it. But we've had so many things that we've tried and that we've liked, from hot sauces to snacky goods and to, things that we've seen at restaurants. We go all over, either a restaurant, we order stuff, go online, see what friends are doing. And, again, we kind of want to hop along, with them as well. But yeah, those kind of two products. And then there's very unique ones that we've done too that, we're like, ooh, well, that's kind of interesting. So.
Wow. Awesome. So, what would be the worst thing? Like, if you had to pick, like, what would be the worst thing that you're like, oh gosh, like, I'm glad I didn't, I'm glad I only bought this once or something like that. Worst food item.
Yeah, Mountain Dew.
Oh, yeah, say it again, Zach. I don't know if they heard.
Mountain Dew Sweet Lightning, which wasn't that KFC exclusive.
Yeah, it is, and I think it's still there. Yeah, yeah. If you go back to our video of Sweet Lightning, I think it's maybe a half a year ago now. It's been a while. But if you go back and you see the Sweet Lightning, he literally said Zach, I did not, but Zach said it literally tasted like that. Now, I don't know how he would know that, because I don't think we've tasted death lately. But he literally hated it so much that he drank. I don't know if he spit it up or not, but it definitely was the worst thing that he has ever experienced in his life so far, especially with a Mountain Dew taste anyway. But anyway, for me, the worst thing, I mean, there were things that were like hot that were bad.
Oh yeah, I didn't really like the candy version of Rain.
Probably for me, Probably for me was I got challenged by someone for some extra hot sauce. No, I'm kidding. That was Sean. But anyway, no, the worst thing that I've probably tried, and I do love my friend. Before I say this, I do love my friends from England. So if for my UK subs out there, I love you. You're awesome. But probably, and I don't know about worst, but out of everything I've had, the one that probably would rank the lowest would probably be that Marmite. That probably, and I was told that we probably didn't eat it right. That we were supposed to put a thin layer on bread with butter, but it's very strong. So if you're out there, England,
we tried it. Didn't we try just a spoonful?
Yeah, what we did is, and I think we tried it wrong. We just put a huge spoonful on bread and we just ate it. We were told you just put a thin layer on a piece of toaster bread with butter, and then.
Yeah, that would.
But we did not.
Yeah, we did.
It is very strong, very, to me, a meaty taste, and it is an acquired taste. And in the UK, it's one of those delicacies. And so I'm not gonna poo-poo it. I don't want to horribly put it down. But out of everything, like you asked, out of everything we've tried, that probably would kind of rank at the lower end. Okay, I love you, UK. I love you. So yeah, that's probably, again, kind of where we're at for that.
Oh, okay, awesome. So Zach, you're kind of the, I guess you're kind of the sour nerd. Don't worry, I am too. When it comes to sourness, so what would you say would be the most sour thing that you have tried that you were like, oh yeah, this is cool?
Sour thing. Oh wow, actually, It was the citric acid.
Oh!
The citric acid. With the emberry, it like took the sourness out of like Warheads completely, but when you try it on citric acid, like it doesn't even take anything away from it.
Have you ever had citric acid before, Sean?
I have not, but knowing me and like the sour stuff that I eat, yeah, I mean, well, but no, that had. I think Warheads and Toxic Waste. I think they have malic acid, but
well, I think malic
so
acid and
addictive.
citric are basically.
Yeah.
You probably can. It's probably almost.
But they just take a
the same.
little bit and then put it on Warheads.
I think you should. There's another challenge. You get malic acid or citric acid.
Yeah, but don't put too much because.
Try it straight up.
No, it ruins their teeth.
Well, if too much, too much can take, I guess, the covering over your teeth. So we didn't take that much, but it is. I mean, now then you're tasting just pure sourness there. And then did you hear? I mean, did you see our M-berry episode?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah, you should try that.
I saw that one.
You can go on VAT19 and.
We still have like one.
You can go on VAT19, and that would be because you love to do sour stuff. I would try that there, Sean.
You just put it on your tongue, and then it takes like 2 to 3 minutes to dissolve, and then you just try it with Warheads.
I think that would be good because you love the sour stuff. So try all your sour stuff, then try the M-berry, and it turns all your sour stuff into sweet. It's incredible. It's incredible.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I saw it on Amazon actually.
Oh, or there too. Yeah. Yeah, it's incredible. It changes sour juice, like just straight up lemon juice, and makes it into. It really tastes like lemonade. It's really weird.
I love drinking that plain. Lemon juice plain is really good. I've drank like a glass of that. So I mean, like the malic acid thing, that's pretty much lemon juice. Like it's good.
Wow, good for you, Sean. Yeah, really good for you.
Challenge done in a way.
Maybe we gotta try that.
And the meaty stuff, I don't know about that.
You mean the Marmite?
Man. Yeah.
Hey, Sean, seriously, if we tried the salsa, come on, no.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, I want to see you do it. That will get you some views right there, my friend.
Okay, I will try to do that. I'll see if they're at Meijer, because Meijer actually has like UK stuff, or their section has gotten a lot smaller, so I don't know. Yeah, they may have it here.
Yeah, Meijer is actually really good. We've gotten, I know, material, because Meijer is over here too. We've gotten, I know it's from Grand Rapids, but we've gotten some great material from your grandma, from Zach's grandma over from Meijer. So yeah, Meijer does have great variety of unique and new stuff that we've used in the past. Some hot sauces and some, I think,
Sometimes I feel like grandma is like the CEO of Meijer.
Oh yeah. My mom does shop quite a bit at Meijer, almost as the CEO. That's how much stuff she buys. But anyway, that's where we got like the Taco Bell chips and stuff like that they had there at Meijer. I like Meijer. I think that's a great place, but that's not why we're here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I do too. They've got a lot of neat stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. So this is the one, Craig. I think I know what you're gonna say. But what's the hottest thing that you guys have eaten? And what happened after as a result of it?
Oh, wow. To me, almost everything is. So if you want to go first, almost everything to me was hot.
That's noodle challenge, the 2x noodle challenge, like its Scoville heat unit rating thing was not really that high. But since you have to eat, like, the whole bowl of the noodles, it builds up and builds up. So, yeah, since it kept on building up, I'd say that's like, the hottest challenge we've ever done.
Oh, wow. Even hotter than the salsa?
It was pretty close.
I don't know if I want to put the noodle. The one thing about the noodles, with the salsa, we had
the salsa by itself is hotter, but with the noodles,
it builds. Because you just kept eating it and it built and built and built. So with the there was just two unique kind of hots. Or spice. It was like with the noodles,
it was hotter. With the noodles, it wasn't as hot, but since you gotta keep on eating,
It billed. Yeah, it billed as you were.
Eat so much.
It billed as you're eating. But with the salsa, it was just bam, right away.
Right away.
Right away. Yeah. Now I don't know, because that was hot, Sean. You weren't kidding. That was a very unique build and
Let
hot.
Me guess. For you, was it this?
The company actually, that could be it too. I don't know if you know this, Sean, but the company actually contacted us then afterwards. Yeah.
Oh wow.
They contacted us after we did that. Just.
Oh yeah, we also got a comment from VAT19.
Yeah, VAT19. So that's kind of cool with some of these companies.
Yeah, we got a not to brag or anything, but we got a comment from 7 million.
Which one was that? Oh, VAT19. Yeah, VAT19 wrote us for some of our videos too, because a lot of times we'll put it when we do the video. Then we'll put it on our Facebook page, and then we always attach. On Facebook, then you attach, the company to it. Mm-hmm. And so the companies will then see that, and they're like, "Oh, hey, that's really cool." But yeah, another hot product that I've done, Sean, that my son just reminded me of, that was probably one of the hottest things too. You know what I can't find back there is that ghost pepper sauce we did.
Oh yeah.
I can't find that. That was pretty hot. How many?
That was actually really hot.
How many subscribers was that for? Or was that for?
That was for one. No, not
100 video.
Wait, 100 video, maybe.
I think for 100, but I can't remember because now we've done, I think, 140. But I think for 100th video.
What was our 300?
We didn't do 300 videos yet.
No, 300
subs. Maybe that was it. I
have no idea. But I know for our 75th, we tried the habanero, which that was how much? 150 to 300,000.
Scoville? Yeah. I think so.
Habanero is really like a flavor. Like I noticed that with the beef jerky that you guys saw me try.
Yep.
The the bamboozle or the bean boozled fiery hot. That was oh my gosh, you want to talk about building up? Like that was good, but like you start putting like the Scoville or the beans right in your mouth, and you just start shoving it in your mouth on purpose, obviously. But that builds up. But you want to talk about something that builds up? The Jose salsa. If you keep eating it, that's why you guys saw those pictures of me, and I was just sweating, and it was because I was eating, and it was just because it was. You're right. Those things like the noodles. Now I know they build up. The salsa, and that's the exact same thing. It builds up and builds up, and then it's like, oh my gosh, like, you're like, oh, like things happen later. Let's put it that way.
You're do a little praying. Let's just say you're a little praying on the other end.
Like for us, we've only tried one bite out of it.
No, I tried a little more, but you tried a little. Yeah. Zach always, to tell you the truth, out of both of us. You might not admit it, but Zach handles the heat better than I do.
Yeah, what's
my motto is fake it till you make it. Where Zach basically, he really shows his true colors, and he's pretty good. The one thing that was probably pretty hot that we've done, or at least I did, was those ghost pepper or Carolina Reaper. I think those are ghost pepper. Ghost pepper gumballs. And we got those from VAT19, but it's actually a company that does them, Sonoran or something like that. But anyway,
Sonoran Spice Company.
Yeah, Sonoran Spice Company, and they come out with not only ghost pepper, but they do have Carolina Reaper gumballs. And oh my goodness, those are so hot. And and it builds as you eat it. That's the thing, is that you're as you're chewing it, it just kind of
salsa.
Yeah, matter of fact, now, Sean, just want to let you know what my son is holding up is that your salsa has now finally made it to our shelf.
Oh, nice.
So it is. My son's holding it to the camera, and it is now being displayed on our shelves of fame. On our hot, what are you doing? On our hot rack. So thank you for that challenge. We accepted it. It was one of the hottest things so far that we've tried. And then there's another company called Blazing Foods that we've kind of worked with a little bit now. And what was the product that we did with them? Carolina ghost pepper peanuts.
Yeah.
Or no, Carolina Reaper peanuts.
Carolina, yeah, but they were like mild.
But the mild, yeah, they were mild. But they were still had a good kick to it. But they were Carolina Reaper peanuts.
It's nice to say, yeah, we've tried Carolina Reaper before.
Yeah,
but it's not really.
But yeah, it was, yeah. And then Johnny Scoville's hot sauce that he has is pineapple.
Chase the Heat 1 pineapple. Which, do we have that?
Mm-hmm. Right down there. Oh, no. We're still eating it. That's right. We're still finishing that one. We don't have that on the shelf yet. But
have you guys finished the salsa yet?
No, we didn't. Sorry, Sean.
Yeah.
No, we couldn't. I'm sorry. The challenge was accepted, but we couldn't finish it. Sorry.
No problem.
And no one else in the family dares to eat it, so it would have had to be it would have to be us to finish it. We thought about feeding it to the dog, but we thought, nah.
No, I don't think so. Oh, gosh.
We want to keep the dog a little longer.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we couldn't. I'm sorry, but no, it was something that, it was just too much for us to finish.
Right. No, understandable. And, you had actually asked if it was good on tacos. It actually is good on tacos.
Oh, I'm sure. It would be great on tacos. Oh, yeah, something like that. Oh, yeah, on a taco salad or something. Oh, yeah, Mexican. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking on a burrito or a guacamole. A burrito or a I forgot. But yeah, some of those Mexican dishes, I think it would be great on those.
Or a taco that's rolled up.
No, I was thinking of what do I usually always get at a Mexican place?
A hard shell burrito.
No, I forgot what I always get. Whatever. Well, I'll think about it. I'll remember it later.
Well, so the one thing the thing that I love about your guys' channel is that one thing that you said one time, Craig. The good thing about our channel is something like this, not quote word for word, but you said you're not going to hear us be rude. You're not going to hear us swear. You're not going to hear us be crude. This is just good, clean fun, and that's what I really really like about your channel. I try to keep it that way too, but it's like a couple things I have said, this sucks, but it's like, if I say that, there has to be a reason behind it, but but that's one thing that I really like about your guys' channel.
Well, yeah, thank you. Probably the worst thing what we've said is, not me, but Zach, when we've said that that Mountain Dew smelled like death.
Yeah.
I mean, that was probably as close as we got to say something that maybe was a little bit too harsh, because that does sound pretty bad. But yeah, matter of fact, we
got to swearing was darn.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Darn. But the thing is, though, we do try to really keep it family friendly, and that's the way. And here's the reason: it isn't because I bet there's some people on YouTube that do that because they just feel that they need to be something different. They want to try to get more viewers or subscribers, so we better keep clean.
We do it so that I don't know.
He was gonna probably try to say something silly, but I guess for me, the reason why we're family friendly, why we have good, clean fun, is that's what you will see from us, even if you were at our house. You will see the same on camera as off camera, on stage as off stage. We just are, a family that just doesn't swear or, do some of those things. And so we don't want to be something that we're not. We don't want, it wasn't like,
like when you're in the camera, you gotta be yourself. You don't want to if you don't have a mustache, you don't have to grow one.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know where he's going there, Sean, but that's the Zach out of ZacknDad. He truly puts the Zach in ZacknDad. But the thing is, no, it really just comes down to is that, we truly want to be people of integrity, that what you see on and off camera is the same. I think some people are just trying to get views and subs by, we're going to say things that are very daring, or we're going to say things that are going to be risky, and we're going to try to get more subs by saying things more risky or bigger words, or especially I think after this Kappa experience, I think some channels felt like they needed to be more adult. And I'm like, you know what? If we're going to be something that we're not, then I'd rather not do the channel. I don't want to be a hypocrite. I don't want to do something off camera and then something. I don't want our subs to say, I don't want our subs to say, oh, okay, well, they're like that on camera, but I bet their lifestyle is different. I want each one of our subs to know that we do care for them, and that the level of our integrity is the same here as it is in front of my other two kids and in front of my wife and in the public too. So what you see here is what you get. So if you like it, that's great. If you don't, there's thousands upon millions of other channels that you can go to. But we want to be something that the whole this world is already dark enough. This world is already dirty enough. I think we need to be the light and to be clean so that, even kids can see this and they can see us and say,
we gotta clean up.
I want them to see us and say, you know what, I can do that. I want to be like that. And if they can do it, I can do it too.
Right. That's how I do my channel, too. I mean, like if I like for example, I'll give you an example. So I said, can you guys still see me? Okay, I'm sorry.
No, I don't. Where are you?
Yeah,
I'm joking. I see ya.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Yeah, I just moved my chair. Anyway, the closest, the closest, like I said, I said, this sucks, and I said that because I was dealing with a laser tag app, and I had told them that the screen reader was not usable, or I'm sorry, the app was not usable, and they responded like they cared, like they were going to fix it, but nothing had happened, and I contacted this company by voice, and I even said on the video, I'm sorry, you guys, if that seems a little harsh, but this is why I'm saying how I'm saying it, or what I'm saying. It's just
yes, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we have to be who we are. We want to be true, and
exactly.
Yeah, and if that's the way we are off camera, and that's the way I want to bring up my kids, is to respect people and to use words that lift up and don't tear down. If that's what I'm telling my kids, is to live a life that is worthy for others to follow, then we need to show that wherever we're at, no matter whether, it's walking down the street or at work or on a YouTube channel.
Right. You want to show, the same kind of love that God shows us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bingo. Yeah.
Yep. No, totally get it. I basically, so as you guys may have known, I did a podcast, and and it was called Technology Wizard, and I said, if you to one individual one time, I said, if you hear me stammer on camera, or I'm sorry, on the mic, I'm not going to edit that because that's not who Sean Williams is, and so that was an episode where I was describing my epilepsy, which individuals will know about if they look at my video. But actually, I was wondering if you guys had any questions for me, like any questions that you guys ever wanted to ask me regarding, blindness, my epilepsy. It's fine. Like I'm totally open to answering anything.
Yeah, the one thing, Sean, is I remember I've been watching your videos, so I pretty much know all that story. But because I remember, I don't remember when that was, but you really laid it on the line exactly, kind of. How that happened. But what would you, man, Sean, these are questions that are good, and I have to think about a good question for you. What made you, I guess, here's a question then for you. What made you, out of everything you do, well, okay, here's a question. What got you to enjoy the laser tagging thing so much? How did you start with that?
Sure. So when I was younger, I was at a church group, and I'm sorry, we were at a place called Kokomo's, which I don't think exists anymore, at least not around here in Michigan. But and I was with a church group, and we were playing laser tag, and I just remember how fun it was and how you had to be wearing a vest, and I really dislike or I really hate being tied to a cord, when I wear a vest now. But anyway, but that's just how it was back then. I was wearing a vest, and I was just shooting this. Oh, it was like one of those automatic motion sensor things that senses you as you go by, so you can shoot it to gain points. Well, my orientation and mobility skills, and that's just basically learning to get around as a blind or low vision person. They weren't that good. They weren't as good as they are now. And so I guess what really got me to enjoying laser tag, to answer the question, is just I've always loved doing things that other people who are sighted can do. Maybe I can't
Hmm.
do them as well, but I've always wanted to do things that they could do. So laser tag, I thought, okay, well, thinking back to that experience, I wasn't able to really shoot at other people, or I didn't really, you know, really know where I was as far as like surroundings, and I really wasn't thinking about it, I guess, at the time. But now, when when I play laser tag, like it's just simplistic because it's sound as well as sight.
Yeah.
You can hear where people are by them shooting, and so like that really got me interested. And it's like, I can do this. Like I know I can do this. Like I was playing Laser Ops Pro with my brother and sister-in-law, and that was a lot of fun. And it was just, for me, it was just listening to see where they were and shooting in their general direction.
Hmm.
And then I was spent about like 4 months, obviously not day and night. Oh, but wow, Sean, you
Yeah.
would look pretty bleary eyed if you did that.
That's
Anyway,
right.
but seeing what laser tag gun is the most successful, and I do need to give a shout out to Mike Lovejoy, or Bazookified, who is he did a lot of laser tag videos, and he basically basically said what was wrong with this with X Blaster, what was right with X Blaster, what was completely right with the BRX, and that was just like a really really good laser tag system. And so that one is completely audio based. The only downside is that it's Android only. Like the hardware is Android only, but the
Okay.
gameplay is a lot of fun. And yes, it was very expensive for two blasters, but it's like the gameplay that you get out of it is really really exciting and fun.
No, that's cool. Yeah, we love to. We haven't done it lately, but we love to laser tag as well. And
Yeah.
so that is. I mean, we're not. We don't know. I mean, we don't have it's. We don't have it at home. I mean, we would
Yeah, we
go
don't have
there.
it at home, but we go to.
Yeah, so we're not the expert like you are, but and because these guns and stuff, I have no clue what they are. But we do love to go, to Madison, Wisconsin, has I think it's called Ultrazone in Madison.
Danger
Yeah,
Zone.
I've heard of that.
No, I think it's called Ultrazone in Madison, and I think they are probably a chain. But yeah, it's like it has these three stories, three stories.
3 stories, yeah.
Yeah, three. Yeah, the one in Madison, 3 stories. The smoke, the lights. You're running around trying to shoot each other's bases, and not only their vests but their bases, and it's just a lot of fun. It's clean fun. I mean, you're not going to get hurt. I mean, clean fun is
Right.
you're not going to get hurt. It's just fun. There we go. Good clean fun. But yeah, it's just great. It really is a fun thing that that's one of those things too that the whole family can play. I think it's really great. It's cool.
Oh yeah, definitely. One thing that the one that I can honestly recommend would be, I would say either Laser Ops Pro if you guys ever did want to play at home, um, or the Armo Gear laser tag system. That one's really really good as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Maybe a week.
Yeah.
Like, 3rd story.
Oh yeah, maybe we can just convert the rest of our basement
Yeah.
to a laser tag studio, and then we can go into that front. We'll see.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if my wife would be on board on that one.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's fun. So that's cool.
Yeah. Any other questions that you guys have for me?
Yeah, what got you on the path of being a chili head?
Well, I've always loved spicy food, and I guess just the dare factor. I mean, just seeing how hot like I could go, and so I've been to different like Buffalo Wild Wings, like the blazing hot sauce. Like I'll tear up, but it's not really that hot. And that's the thing about me. Like you might see me sweat on the video, or you might see me like tear up, but it's like it's not really that hot. And you'd look at me and you'd be like, yeah, right. But it's like no, it really isn't. It's just like I don't know why I do it, but it's just, yeah, I've always loved trying a lot of hot
Yeah.
things. The hotter, the better. Um, and so, yeah, it's always been really, really good.
Yeah, we thought it was hot. We
It was hot.
in one of our episodes, we and this was, I think this was early in our channel. What we did is we were at Buffalo Wild Wings and we said, "Can we have a sample of all your hotter sauces?" And they're like, "Oh, okay, sure." So they gave us a little bit of sample of all their hotter ones, and then we came back and we did a video on that.
Yeah, and then we tried it, and then the camera shut down.
Did
right
it?
When, right when we did the
Oh no.
this one.
But then
we had to turn it back.
but then we did restart it, so we did finish it. But yeah, that's right. So yeah, it was, again, we're on the path of getting,
Yeah.
we're on the path of spice. But that was good for you though, Sean. But it was pretty good for us. It was pretty hot. It was.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Tasted good,
definitely.
but it was hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but well, what about you and Sour? Because that's kind of when we first met you. You were that, or how you first met us is because we were doing.
Oh yeah.
We were also doing. That's how you first met us.
Yeah,
We were on the. We were doing sour. We were doing a whole sour series.
Yeah. So first of all, we did spice, and then we did sour.
Yes, we did sour, we did spice, and now we do a variety of things. So, what kind of got you into the sour then realm?
Well, I've always loved warheads. Yeah, warheads are just, no, who doesn't love warheads? But
That's true.
but I guess like spice, I've always loved really really sour things, and so I've done like putting like 4 warheads in my mouth at a time or something like that, or like toxic waste. Toxic waste. I have like a I have like a big like tub full of toxic waste candy, and it's like, I mean, it's just that toxic waste is really really good. And what I really like about toxic waste is that this sour, it builds up, and so it's basically it's sour. Then it's like, oh, okay, I don't think, or you may not taste anything for a minute, but then all of a sudden there's this liquid that comes out, and it's just and it's sour, and it's like, oh, this is really good. In fact, my buddy Steven, who is also blind, um, he was trying toxic waste, and I'm like, hey, dude, ver, you get your digital recorder and record this. Try 6 toxic waste, and he's like, oh man, really? I'm like, yeah, man, come on. If I can do it, you can do it. So we did it, and he's like, oh, and like the sound effects were just hilarious.
Oh
But
my goodness, yeah.
but the challenges have always been fun, and I guess I've always liked the lemons in my water as well. And I would just eat the lemon, and I think my grandmother and my aunt were at a restaurant, and they're like, "Wait a minute, he's eating the lemon," and then my grandma's like, "Yeah," she said something like, "Yeah, he's eating the whole." Or I saw him eat something sour the other day, like the whole thing, and they're like, "Isn't that sour?" I'm like, "Well, no. Yeah, no, but even so, it's really really good." And I love eating just like whole lemons; those are really really good. But
Wow.
I guess what got me into it was, just sorry, I don't mean to keep going on tangents, but like what got me into it was just I guess I have 2 sighted brothers, and they would go to little league games, and I would always get candy in the concession stand. So maybe it started when I tried my first warhead when I was about 12 or something. Maybe that's where it started.
Got to start somewhere, and then you get addicted, my friend.
Yep, definitely.
That's cool. Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, thanks.
yep, yeah, no problem. So, I was wondering, so what can you give us a little sneak peek of what you guys might be doing in the future as far as food reviews or anything like that?
Yeah, what do we come up?
Yeah,
What do we have coming up on Friday? Yeah, did you have to think about what we did?
On the Friday?
Yeah, what's on Friday?
I don't know.
It's behind you already. It's actually already behind you.
Oh yeah, Mountain Dew Frostbite.
Yeah, there's a new product out there, and we already finished it.
Yeah, we already finished
it's already on our shelves of fame.
But the video is coming out on Friday. It's called Mountain Dew Frostbite, And yeah, you're gonna have to watch the video to see what it's like. Also, we're doing wait, what are we doing?
Next Tuesday we have another, and then we mostly upload now. During the summer we were more Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Well, now that school is going, all that, we basically upload Tuesday and Friday. And so then next Tuesday we have another collab.
Yeah, and that is with the Walt twins.
No, not yet. No.
Oh, Bob the Raptor.
Wow. We want to do a collab with another channel that we've kind of grown close to. It's called Wall Twins, where it's two brothers, where it's two brothers, identical brothers that do like what we do.
They still haven't tried the noodles.
No. I think you're thinking of.
Yeah, that was Hoodie.
You're thinking of Hoodie and the Chili King.
Oh, okay.
And they did actually, Sean. You'll have to look at it, but they could not. We love them. That's another father and son that we challenged.
They didn't quite.
And they did barely even start.
They didn't quite make.
Oh wow.
Like.
I think the son ate a few, but the dad right away was like, "No, I'm done. I'm afraid what it's going to do to my body tomorrow." So they barely had any at all. But no, these are Wall twins. We started watching them a little bit ago, and these are like two identical brothers. Two brothers. But then we are
wear Superman shirts.
Yeah, and they always wear Superman shirts. It's kind of cool. It's kind of neat.
Nice.
And then we want to do a collab with them, but they, because of the quarantine going on.
Yeah, the quarantine festival.
And well, then we keep talking about the quarantine festival. But because of this quarantine, basically around the nation, they live in two separate cities, and they're not really able to get together.
Yeah. So like every 2 weeks, they just get together, make a bunch of videos, and then they just publish them every.
That's their goal, but lately they actually haven't even been able to do that. So, but anyway, next Tuesday. So on Friday it's Mountain Dew. We love do Mountain Dew. So Mountain Dew, the new one, Frostbite, which is it's a Walmart exclusive. You can only find it at Walmart. And then next Tuesday we are doing a collab with Bob the Raptor. That's Bob the Raptor. It's their channel name. You'll have to watch it, but all right. It's reviews done by a dinosaur. Wow. Very unique, very, very unique, but he has a couple thousand subs, and he is a dinosaur, and he does food reviews. And anyway, he came to us and wanted to do a food review, so we are going to be doing, we're not going to say exactly, but we're going to do some new food products from Hardee's. Then we have coming up, we also down the road, as we continue to think, is that we have some, I think they're called the Yucky Bears.
Oh yeah, Yucky Bears. We saw Big John do that. So basically, they're like 6 gummy bears, but if you bite into them, they're either going to be good flavors or bad flavors.
Well, yeah, some of them are like barbecue sauce flavor. One of them is cigarette butt flavor.
Yeah. Which I think
another one is a vomit flavor. So what we're going to do is we're going to blindfold ourselves, and Zach's brother is going to give us them.
Lupe.
And yes, we call Lupe. Yes, Lupe will give them to us, and we will try to see if we know what flavor it is. Is it barbecue? Is it macaroni and cheese gummy bear? Is it a vomit gummy bear? Is it a cigarette butt gummy bear? Is it a ranch dressing gummy bear? So we're going to see if we can tell what flavor gummy bears these are, just by taste. Yeah. So, and then we would like to get to our 500, then we would like to do the question and answer celebration for our 500 subscribers. So yeah, we got, and then there's still a lot of good stuff that's out there. We want to do some more hot stuff. So we're going to be here for quite a while. You're not going to get rid of us anytime soon.
Sorry.
Oh, good.
Sorry, coronavirus, you're not getting rid of us.
Nope, that wouldn't be good at all.
That's right.
Well, before we close, do you guys have any last questions for me?
Here's a personal one. They say that, or did you have a question?
I don't.
Okay, all right, because you kind of look like you had one.
I was just doing the old year's wisdom.
Is it true that people who are either blind or deaf or something like that, their other senses enhanced you? So I've heard that, but again, I don't know that. Is it true that if you lose one of your senses, the others become more enhanced?
No, that's actually a myth.
Okay.
There was a show. It was called Myth and Facts, or Facts and Myth, and that so basically what ends up happening. So because I don't have any sight, well, I do have light perception, but that's not really sight much. Anyway, because I lost my sight. Now, obviously, hearing is I pay more attention to my hearing than most people. So that's basically what it is. So like if people, someone says, "Wait, how'd you hear that?" It's just
Yeah.
because hearing is what I have to go on,
That's true.
amongst the other senses. But yeah,
So it's
so
not. It's probably not better than ours. It's just that
right,
since you can't see, you really do have to depend on your hearing more.
correct.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I always wanted to know that. That
Yeah.
was a question. Because you always do hear that the other senses kind of then perk up or are enhanced. I didn't know. Now I know.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. So no, thank you, Sean. I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem.
I think that's it for the questions. Because again, we watch your videos, and so we kind of know, the history of your health, and we do value that, and all that you've been through, and we like the success that you've had, and we're going to continue to follow you in your channel, and we're excited about where you're going to be going too.
Well, thank you. I really do appreciate that.
And
Um, yeah. Well, guys, I want to thank you guys very much for your time and allowing me to interview you guys and hopefully get you guys some more subs.
that would be great, and I hope that we can get you some more subs as well. We can work better together.
Absolutely, my friends. Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you guys again.
All right. God bless you, Sean.
God bless you as well. Oops.